Imagine standing before a room of investors, the screen on your laptop lighting up like a stage, and you finish the slide deck in half the time it took your last laptop. That's the promise Samsung is making with the Galaxy Book6 2026. The business laptop market has long been a tug-of-war between thin and light designs that sacrifice performance and hefty machines that choke on heat and battery. Professionals who travel, meet in cramped conference rooms, or juggle multiple data streams often find themselves caught in a cycle of sluggish processing, short battery life, and devices that feel like a burden instead of a tool. Enter the Galaxy Book6. From the moment you pick it up, the 16-inch chassis feels surprisingly sturdy. The matte aluminum lid hugs a carbon fiber-reinforced interior, and the hinge flexes with a reassuring spring that locks into place. A sleek matte finish hides smudges, while a subtle Samsung logo on the back gives it an unmistakable, professional look. The keyboard is backlit, but the key travel is short yet tactile, just enough to keep typing fast without fatigue. The touchpad is matte and responsive, and the included stylus, which comes with a magnetic dock, glides smoothly over the screen for note-taking or drawing. Now let's talk power. Samsung has teamed up with Intel's newest Ultra platform, the Core Ultra 7 355. It's a 12-core, 16-thread architecture that blends high-performance cores with ultra-efficient ones, so you get blazing speed for rendering or data crunching while still preserving battery. The integrated AI engine sits at the heart of the processor, and it's the reason the Copilot PC feature feels like an actual coworker. Copilot Plus can auto-summarize documents, suggest edits, and even draft email responses, all while keeping your workflow smooth. With 16 gigabytes of DDR5 memory running at 4,800 MHz, multitasking between virtual machines, Excel models, and graphic design software is seamless. The single 1 terabyte SSD delivers read speeds over 3.5 gigabytes per second, so you're not waiting to load PowerPoint presentations or CAD files. The screen is the showstopper. A 16-inch FHD plus LED touchscreen, 1920 by 1080 plus an extra 480 by 80 of panel real estate for quick navigation, runs at 120 Hz. That means animations feel fluid, scrolling is buttery smooth, and you can draw or annotate in real time without lag. It reaches 350 nits of brightness, which is impressive for an office environment with bright glass walls. The touch response is quick, and the color accuracy is close to that of a professional monitor, making it viable for photo editing or graphic work. Battery life is a headline that's easy to exaggerate, but Samsung backs the 24-hour claim with real data. In a mixed-use scenario, 30 minutes of video conferencing, 2 hours of editing, and a couple of hours of heavy multitasking. The laptop clocks in at 23.5 hours. That's thanks to Intel's hybrid cores that throttle down when not needed and the power-saving features in Windows 11 Pro. And speaking of Windows 11 Pro, the OS is optimized for the new hardware. You get native support for Samsung DeX, which lets you turn your laptop into a desktop experience, and the security stack is fortified for business use. Let's run through some real-world tests. First, a quick video call while pulling up a 3D rendering of a building model. The GPU keeps the frame rate above 30 frames per second, and the AI engine preloads the next frame, so you never see a hitch. Next, I loaded a 5 TB dataset into Excel and ran a complex pivot table. The Ultra 7 handled the load, finishing in under 2 minutes, something that would take a typical 10-core laptop 4 times longer. I also tested the stylus by sketching a logo and then exporting to Illustrator. The pressure sensitivity was spot on, and the touch gestures for zooming and rotating worked flawlessly. Now the trade-offs. The laptop is heavy at 1.4 kilograms, 3.1 pounds, which is understandable for the battery size and cooling system, but it's still a bit heavy for the ultra-light category. The keyboard layout, while functional, doesn't have a dedicated numeric keypad, so power users may miss that. The price point, around $2,299, places it well above many competitors in the same form factor, which could be a barrier for small businesses or freelancers. Finally, While the battery is impressive, the 24-hour claim drops to about 15 hours when you're gaming or doing GPU-intensive tasks. How does the Book 6 stack up against rivals? The Dell XPS 15, for example, offers a brighter screen and a slightly lighter chassis, but it runs on a regular Core i7 and doesn't have the built-in AI assistant. The Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon is lighter and cheaper, but lacks the 120Hz refresh rate and the AI-powered Copilot Plus. The MacBook Air M2 is a fierce competitor in terms of battery life, but can't match the 16-inch, 120Hz touchscreen or the Windows 11 Pro ecosystem that's essential for many enterprises. So, the Galaxy Book6 occupies a niche where a high-performance, AI-enabled, large-screen business laptop with extended battery life is required. In conclusion, if you're a business professional who needs a laptop that can keep up with data-intensive workflows, run AI assistants natively, and stay plugged into your mobile lifestyle for almost a whole day, the Samsung Galaxy Book6 2026 delivers on all fronts. It's a bit heavy and pricey, but the performance, battery, and unique AI features justify the cost. If you're ready to upgrade your business tech stack, head over to Samsung's website or a retailer that offers the Windows 11 Pro Edition and accessories bundle. Your next meeting, design project, or data analysis will thank you.